All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving if you're on the US side of the world. But yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. We're back here, City Skylines. Gonna play a little bit because last few streams we've been focusing on traffic, focusing on industrial growth, and kind of losing track of actually playing the game and developing our city and doing other things just by trying to fix issues. So we are gonna do just that today. Just focusing on growing our downtown area, Aspen Spring. While playing the game last time, I did notice I was kind of bottlenecking a lot of our traffic. Granted, there is a bug right now, but kind of working with that bug and utilizing it as a tool to improve our city. So we've got our traffic lights back, so we're going to go ahead and check at some point to make sure that those are functioning properly. But we're also going to continue development. We never finished development here, so we're going to work on that. And we're going to add in a little bit more of low density commercial in a few different areas where we're lacking. Because what's happening is most of our commercial area is in this lower, I guess, east side or west side of Aspen Springs. I just noticed there was a typo. Anywho, west side of Aspen Springs. So if we look here, most of our commercial is down here. So a lot of our traffic, a lot of people are trying to go shopping. They're all going to be coming over here. And they're not really coming over here, but what we need to do is integrate our commercial with our residential a little bit better so that way people aren't flocking all to just one part of the city. So if we look at our residential, we do have a lot of residential here, but we've got this major block over here in, what's this area called? I don't think I gave that neighborhood a different name. Yeah, let's try to see what we could do. We'll give a little bit more love to our bikes here, and then we're gonna see how a heavy traffic ban impacts this area. So we're gonna turn that off, or add that as one of our what do they call them? Oh man. Policies. There. We're gonna add those two as some of our policies. Another thing I kind of want to change up here is how these streets are routed. So right now we've got two major roads here that are all going in the same direction, but I want one to head in and I want one to head out. So we can see we've got Cypress here. It's a 4-lane road. We got asymmetric road in some parts. Now I want to have this head outward, so head north, just because we've got a lot of traffic coming through here, and I want to redirect that traffic up here. Actually, wait, no, I want this one out and this one in. So that way we can control the traffic a little bit better. But what I want to do first is make sure that I don't have any important bus routes that are going to be impacted. So yeah, it looks like we just got one stop, but we can move that up here. It's not going to be the end of the world. So let's go ahead and relocate this. We'll move it right up here. Actually, let's go ahead and pause that, but let's move it up here. And let's move this bus lane real quick. Oh, it's already moved. Perfect. So I don't have to worry about that. Alright. So let's do this to help our traffic out. All those people are going to have to move. So let's go ahead and go into our medium. Oh no, medium road's not going to work. We will do 4-lane. Oh, I don't even have one yet. Alright, well, let's go ahead and create a 4-lane road using this guy here. So we'll do what is this? Narrow 4-lane road, custom extension. Alright, we'll just do this guy here. Alright, let's go into Road Builder. Grab this. We're going to get rid of parking. Get rid of parking. And then, it doesn't really matter to me. We're going to add in car lane and another car lane. So that should just be 2 units. We are going to okay, so 3.5, right? And 3.5. Wait, oh, because there's parking. Move parking, then we can go 3.5. Perfect. Alright, so that should be... Alright, still 2.4 units, so let's... should just be a sidewalk. Let's trash that. Let's trash that. Interesting. For some reason... there we go. Okay, so 4 lanes might be a little too wide. Yeah, so 3 lanes gonna do it, but we'll add a bike path on one side. Let's double check. Should I bike on both sides? Nah, we'll just do one side. And we could always update it or upgrade it later. So we'll call this 2U, 3-lane, 1-way road. And then let's see, add-ons. good. Alright, perfect. Save that up. Let's exit out of here. Now we got our one-way road. Let's see, Pearl. Yep. Alright. There you are. Let's go ahead and get out of Anarchy and we will upgrade this. Heading out. Beautiful. And we lost our bus lane. Alright, let's see if we can fix this just by upgrading everything. Ah, no. Broke it. Alright, that fixed that. Alright, let's make sure pillars are still on this side. Yep. Love how that's cantilevered. Love that. Alright. Let's change this up. Alright, here we are going to have to anarchy in this road. I don't think we need to for this section over here. Yes, we do. Alright, anarchy this in. There we go. Anarchy that in. Oh, we got that in the way of the bike path. So let's go ahead and scooch that segment. This little guy here. Oops, let's undo that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. That is totally fine. And then we've got our Cypress Street here, so that is going to be one way going the other direction. Switch that up. We're going to keep our bike lane. Alright. We have overlapping here. That's fine. We'll just anarchy that in. There you go. Oh, interesting. It added the bike lane on both sides. Alright, and that's because we have that. There you go. That's right. Can't add it to that guy. Should we add it? Then we'll have a connection somewhere over here. Yeah, let's do that. Wonder if that's going to impact anything. Hope not. Now looks like it's good. Yeah, it's good. Alright, now we're going to see everybody kind of freaking out. I am really curious to see what happens with our traffic flow. So let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Ooh, look at that green. Ooh, we got some more green. Look at that. Granted, it is 8:30 in the evening. Kind of looks like we have some stoplights here we can get rid of. Do we? No, no stoplights. We got some crossings though. Yeah, but this is turning green. It is helping quite a bit. We'll just have to go in there, check the street lights, make sure those are all good. At some point. Alright, that made things a little better. Just a little bit. Can't really do that with Anchor Street just because it's a 4-lane street. And I guess we could have go the opposite direction. Although what we have going on here must be a bus stop. Oh yeah, there's a bus stop there. Bus stop on this side. I mean, maybe we should. That way we can better control. Ooh, whoa, I'm crazy here. Better control the traffic, and then we can have the bus lanes kind of route around a little differently. People on these buses. Yeah, traffic has improved a tiny bit in these areas. See some green. That is good. Now, do we want to do the same thing out here to Pearl Street? I mean, it doesn't look like there's any backups here, though. All the backups are going to be on Falcon Ridge. Pearl going this way, northward, north. Cypress is gonna get busier. I think we should do it. What have we got to lose, right? I've got a bus lane going this way. I could move that, because there is just that one stop. I don't know how many people actually use this stop. According to this, 0. Yeah, we may redraw this out. So that way Cypress is one way heading out and Pearl is one way going the other way, the other direction. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, but let's focus on our zoning. So we've got a heck of a lot of commercial over here, some low rent housing. Looking at the specialized buildings that I was trying to get in here, I do want to get some low rent. Looks like we got to fill in at least 400 more cells. Let's see. There was another low rent one. It was under US Pack. Let's see. Oh, it's just that. Yeah. So let's get some low rent. High. Where are we at? Just regular low rent housing. Medium density. Alright, so we want the higher density over on this side. I kind of want to have another road kind of coming through here. Let's see. Let's use one of our. Let's turn off Anarchy and let's use one of our alley roads. Let's see, what do we have here? Low rent housing, level 4. Okay, I don't want to lose that. So we'll spawn off to the side here. just come up here like that. We've got high density, high density. All right, so we'll do our low rent housing. Just do a fiber. Do a fiber here as well. And we'll put some commercial back here. You know, let's put a park. I'm gonna put one of these playgrounds in here. Don't want to put it next to the highway segment. Activity playground. Alright, let's put that there. There we go. Just a little something for the residents in there. And we've got this parking garage here. Got a little bit of use out of it. Let's go ahead and delete it for now. And then we're just going to add an alley through here. Just to get a little bit more zoning in this area. There we go. And then we'll shift the zoning over to the alley here. So we'll just go into our zone controller and turn off zoning on the correct side. Wherever side that may be. I don't know if I'm picking the correct side here. Let's go ahead and pause this real quick. Select this guy. Do zoning on that side, but not this side. There we go. Perfect. Let that go a little bit more. Our low rent housing, we should be able to fit a 6x6 back here. Yep. So we'll do just that. Leave a little bit of space there. Do one of these. Put one here on the edge there. And then we'll introduce our parking garage back in. And that should fit in here somewhere. Alright, maybe we'll fit it right in the center there. Switch that up a bit. There we go. And then what we'll do, since we don't have a pathway through there, I want to be able to give everyone access to this little park here. There we go. Oh, I love how that just gave us a little tunnel area. Pretty sweet. Wasn't expecting that. And then, you know, since we've got the space, why don't we just go ahead and do one of these too? Maybe covered park, but I want the one. There you go. That does that. There we are. And just curious, Terrace Plaza, no, it's not going to fit there. That's definitely not going to fit there. That won't fit. Oh, that'll fit. Yeah, still a little small park. There you go. You got a little park here and there. Make it a little bit less shady of an area. Let's go ahead and minimize our some trees there. We'll put some over on this side as well. Have where it's overlapping, but I still want you to place trees. There we go. Perfect. Go, some trees back in here. Fantastic. let's see if we could turn off. Let's see, because I realized I kind of left this setting on last time. Anyone save? Yeah, there we go. So folks, if you're joining in, feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. If you're a new viewer, turn off subscriber only mode so that way you can say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. It's always nice to grow the community out this way. So hit us up. Maybe a small community, but we're all friendly. Don't hesitate to say hello. Can't fit any in there. Alright, let's get a high density office building in here. That, and then we'll put a path in here. Okay, I was kind of hoping it would connect, but I guess we got to do that manually. We'll go ahead and turn this way. Just like that. Perfect. There we go. We're growing this area out. And look at that, we've got our commercial demand back. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's address that elephant in the room. I kind of want to make this... Oh, I can't. Okay. I want to make these medium-sized roads. Kind of limited ourselves there, but that's fine. We'll figure out a way to make this work. See, high-density business. Let's go ahead and throw in some high-density offices. Put a walkway or a pathway through here. Turn off snap to sides of buildings. Complex curve. Oh, is this continuous? Or complex curve, yeah. There we go. See if we can get the Dragon Gate to fill that up. Or maybe not. Shoot. Southwest maybe? Alright, Southwest would fill up a little bit more of that. Medium density housing. Need a little bit more commercial in this area. But let's do mixed. We haven't used mixed in a while, so let's do North American mixed housing. That's gonna put it over on that side. That's fine. Do a little bit like this, and then see if we can scooch the zoning over to the other side by using our trickery here. Just like that. And then I wonder if we could fit... let's just do a line of trees. Let's not over encumber this area here. There we go. Just do a nice little line of trees like that. Perfect. Now, we've got this modern university back here, and we are filling up, so let's try to upgrade this with a few extra buildings. Now, I do wonder if we can get it to connect to paths. Let's see. Yeah, looks like we can do that. Alright, now let's try to upgrade this. We'll go to paths. No, we'll not. We have here University Library. Let's see if we can get it to not snap. I want it to kind of center on this path here. However, just have to kind of turn that around a little bit. I'll have to use anarchy here. There we go. And then we'll see if we can scooch this around. Let's see, does it have? No, it doesn't. Okay. There we go. Where are we at here? Now we got room for 4,000 students. Perfect. And let's do a little bit of adjustments here using our surface area tool here. So let's grab this guy and we'll connect this out here. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Not the end of the world. You can barely tell. We'll just connect this up to the end here. That, put some bushes here or something. There we go, just to cover this up. There you are, and we'll put a little cultivated bush here using our fence tool. Just like that. Put some more on this side here. Just like that. A little more over here. We'll get rid of that one there. Clean that up a little bit. Whoops. Wait, why can't I? There we go. Alright, there we go. Grab the edge there. Turn off anarchy real quick. There we go. Alright. That's looking very nice. That connection there, put this connection here. Another crossing here. There we go. Perfect. That is looking some sort of way. Should be going straight out. There you go. And that will kind of leave that space open for university buildings. Oh wow, this is already filling up. I could fit another academy building here somewhere. Maybe we'll just leave that space blank. We'll put it over on this side somewhere here. Looks like it'll fit right there. But we'll hold off for now. Not that I'm worried about our budget. Our budget's actually doing just fine. I may delete this so I can get another one kind of facing the other direction. Let's see what else we can fit in here. We can fit a few of these. There we go. Just to fit the space there. I'll put some small, low density commercial buildings here. Oh wait, it's gonna go on that side. Let's see if we can swap that around. There we go. There we go. You know, let's bring these power lines down underground too. Starting from that point there. And bring that down here. Whoops. Wrong power line. High density or big power lines. There we go. Let's get rid of these crossings here. If there's anything we can fit in here. There's gotta be. Well, you could do a path, honestly. Again, we don't have to oversaturate this area with buildings. Let's get our residents some green space here. Let's get some trees. Some bushes, all that nice stuff. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's create a little development back here. So this area can be just small roads. Not too concerned with zoning too much in this area. Let's do a little terraforming first. Make sure all our land is the correct height. There we go. Keep one single height there. And we'll just go out to right about there. And then right where our zone kind of breaks up, I'm not a fan of that. So let's see if we can kind of work with that. Let's see if we can turn this into a medium road. There we go. That kind of helps our zoning. It may help get a bridge over this way too. me get this correct though. Let's do this. There we go. Let's turn that off. There we go. Our zones are all messed up here. Alright, let's turn all of that off. We're going to turn on 90 and then zoning cell length. And that guy. Yeah, see, it's all funky. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do just because it's a little jacked up. Yeah, that's gonna be a little messed up here. Alright, looks like it may just be this side though, so maybe I won't worry about that too much. Yeah, that'll be fine. And we'll just do a small alley right back here. Oh, whoops. Whoops. That's starting to make sense now. Alright. Is that a medium road? Oh, it is a medium 4-lane road. Huh. Oh wow, we've got a massive death wave again. So it seems like these just come and go frequently. Gathering. Wow. How's this doing? They're not doing jack. Get out there. Get to work. Alright, there goes one right now. Processing one. That's what it should say. Give me a sec, folks. I have to turn off a few things here. For some reason, it looks like our upload speed has dropped. So I want to make sure we're still okay. Because I don't want to lose you here. Especially while we're having a pretty good stream so far. Alright. Should be fine now. Alright, so let's get a few more medium density homes, buildings in here. Oh, whoops. That's EU medium density. Well, let's see how that looks. So technically I wanted North American medium density just for our purposes of trying to get these specialized buildings. So if we look at, let's see here. Yeah, EU, we need quite a few more. It's only be about 2,500. I need a lot of North American low-density housing too. North American level 5. Yeah, we got a long way to go. French Northeast high density. I only have 2. Is this a low density home? Yeah. Whiskey and bourbon distilleries. Atkin. Wow. How's this look? Oh, that looks like the Addams family home. Alright. We'll see how that building looks when it comes in. And we'll throw in some mixed North American housing over here as well. I have North American mixed over by the university, just that way people, students can have access to shops, restaurants, anything like that that they might need during the school day. So we're going to do a little bit more over here, just like that. Don't have to do a whole lot, just want to have a little bit for them. And it looks like that'll satisfy our commercial demand. Wow, massive death wave. Oof. Looks like our hospital's a little busy as well. Got 11 of 31 vehicles in use. Not sure why we're not getting more vehicles used. Let's get rid of this crossing here. Let's check real quick, see if we have our traffic lights back. Oh. Yep, still on vanilla. Let's see if we can do a custom phase. Do exclusive pedestrian phase. Oh, wait, if we're doing custom, let's edit real quick. Add. So now this is a new traffic light tool, and I don't know, for some reason there's a little bit of controversy. I guess, I don't know, there was some mention that the developer used AI, but you know, whatever, who cares, it's getting it done. Alright, so we will not let that go on. I don't know if it's might be because they ripped off of someone else. I don't know. I didn't read into it at all, so not worried. I'm gonna keep using it. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn that off. I don't want to have any prioritizations. Adjustment minimum duration, we're gonna say 10 seconds. Target duration 2 times. Yeah, let's do length here when it's busy. Push lanes increase priority. So we'll do 2. Fairness setting, higher phases that waited longer get my priority. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Current phase timer. Alright. So we'll add a second phase. Let's make sure this stayed. Yeah. That stayed. Alright, so phase 2. We've already got the traffic going straight. We're going to go ahead and get the traffic going straight here. Straight on, straight on, straight on, straight on. And we'll allow right turn traffic, right turn traffic. Let's do left turn. So left, left. left. That can't turn left. And we'll allow right turns, we'll allow right turns. Okay. Let's do minimum duration 6 seconds. Target, yeah, let's leave that. Add phase, we want left, left, right? So left, 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 and I think that should be it. Oh, right turn, we want to allow rights. Okay. And then this will be our total pedestrian phase. Beep, 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 beep. Let's turn off prioritized vehicles. Minimum duration 10 seconds. Target duration times 2. Occupancy times 2. Check. Okay. So I think everyone's going straight, everyone's going right. So we'll go back. Save. Alright, get all the pedestrians out of the way. Perfect. Oh, this tool is working really well. Okay, that car didn't move on the bottom right. Interesting. Alright, so there's a left. There's a straight on. We are backing up here quite a bit. We have to make this a little bit longer. Oh, because we've only got one lane. One straight ahead lane. Ah, I wonder if we can... I wonder if we should add another lane in here. Make that a... Or if we move the tram stop back just so we can get all this traffic out of here. We can just turn lefts off here completely. I think we gotta turn off left turns here. Turn off left turns there. That should get the traffic moving a lot quicker. Yeah, honestly, I gotta turn off lefts here total, completely. Yeah, I think that's gonna make this run a lot more efficiently. A lot more efficiently, I don't think that's a word. Yeah, we still need that. Okay, I think that's fine. Go back, we'll save, leave that alone. There we go, let the traffic through. There we go. Looks like that's clearing up a lot quicker now. It's so funny, it was busier the other way, now it's busier coming this way. Alright, getting a little backed up here. What's going on here? Oh, we're getting backed up way over here. So we got a lot of people turning left here, it looks like. Okay, let's check where the traffic flow is going. All over the place. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got a light show going on here. Okay, first off, bicycles should not be allowed to make a U-turn there. But they are. Now that's happening. And this is getting backed up here. Holy. Alright, let's pause this real quick. Because we got a little bit of a mess going on here. Alright, let's remove all connections. Okay. So this can go right, that. This can go straight on. Or this can go left. Alright, this can go straight on. This can go straight on. Go straight on. This will go left. This will go straight on. Go straight on. Let's go right only. And then this will be allowed to turn left here, here, or here. And this will be there or there. And I think we've got all of our connections here. So let's mess with the streetlights now. So let's just do split phasing. We'll allow an exclusive pedestrian phase at ×2 and see how that works out. It's just a very small intersection here. So we got a lot of traffic kind of getting backed up there. That's impacting our traffic flow there a bit. But it's gotten a little better. So good. Alright, let's add another one in here. Let's just do split phasing, exclusive pedestrian phase ×2. Dang, look at all the bicyclists now. Kind of using whatever lanes they want, aren't they? Alright. I guess I asked for that. Alright, let's take a look at our traffic now. Traffic flow is about the same, and this is all red again. Alright. Cool. Back to growth. So let's get some more medium density residential homes in here. Pathway through here. Let's get our paths, turn off, snap to sides of buildings. And I just turned off. Let's see. Interesting. Just put that in manually then. do just a little mixed commercial back over here. Let's move these zones. There we go. That fixed our zones here. Love that. All right. Nothing like a little automatic or manual adjustments here and there. All right. So let's put a pass-through park here real quick. We've got one of these. There you go. Passage park right there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There we go. And let's just fill that in. Low density. Let's get a Dragon's Gate building in here. Let's see how that looks when it fills in. A 4x4 corner unit there. Alleyway here. Boom, boom, boom. We'll put a cul-de-sac at the end of that. There we go. Yes. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how big I want to make this cemetery yet. So we'll just kind of leave this entire space up to them. But we are getting a lot more people moving in, so we're going to start seeing a ton of traffic coming in here. But it looks like this area is doing all right for itself. Quite a bit of traffic here. Oh, you know what? I don't have a connection somewhere. Let's check lane connector tool. Yeah, that's all connected. I was afraid this was going to happen. Alright, let's check our custom phases again. So we got that. Got that. Do we have... Yep. All the right turns there. Shoot. Oh, we should allow right turns here. There we go. I think that's the problem. Alright, let's see if that corrects it. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. See, these trams are the problem. Alright, that problem's been solved. Perfect. Alright, got everyone moving in. Love that. Gonna need some parking facilities for these folks, though. $125 vehicles, that'll work just fine. 40, saw 71. Oof. Maybe we'll get one of these small ones in here. Let's see, where can we fit this? Technically, we could fit this back here. Yeah, screw it. We need a little bit more low rent housing. It's crazy how much we need. There we go. There's just so many people living here. God, how many parking spaces is this good for? Oh man, this is all backed up. I think we're just gonna have to have one day where we just dedicate everything to traffic. Oh man. Now that I built that, all those people are wanting to move in. 70 houses, 120 people. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. Creating issues as we're trying to fix other ones. density, low density, medium. Oh, still quite a ways away. Still need another 1,200 cells. About another 1,200 cells or so. Let's build another parking structure over here. So we are going to need it. Let's build it off of this road. Or let's add a road, pathway, alleyway, whatever. Right back here. There we go. Let's build a bunch of these. Let's just do that. Oh no, the variation changed. Oh boy. Whoops. Nope, 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 nope. Sheesh, look at all these bikes. It's a ton of bikes. Damn, another death wave? What is going on? This game is really having some serious issues. And senior. What's our age range? Population. Let's turn that off. Homeless encampments? Holy crap. 300 people are homeless. Alright, so yeah, we've got a lot of middle-aged, older people, especially in this area. Ooh, more elderly here. So I wonder what we can do to help this out. Bad healthcare coverage. Oh, Rosewood doesn't have any healthcare coverage. Okay. Let's see. Hospitals. 0 hospitals out here. I think they've got their work cut out for them. So, let's take a look at. I think we're gonna have a separate one out here. I mean, can that handle? Yeah, it looks like it might be able to handle the extra overflow. Unreliable mail service, high crime risk. Where's the high crime risk? Traffic, yes, I know. Small homes, okay. Bad healthcare coverage in those areas. I mean, happiness is pretty green. I don't know. There's tons of parks. Alright, mail service. Let's see what we can do about mail real quick. Say let's build a small post office. I don't think we have any. Let's see. We got one there, one there. That's communications. Yeah, let's put a small post office out here. Actually not on the main road. Let's put it back here. There we go. Mailboxes. We got a few out in this area. Let's put one on this corner here. Got one there, got one there. Don't have any out here. Plop one there. Plop one here. And I'll plop one over here. Alright, is that gonna help? Jeez. Oh, that's what I want to post. Oh boy, look at that. Mail rate? Oh, we can't process fast enough. Let's see. Guess we should have one of these. Let's put it over here. Looks like that fits nicely in there. Take a look at the processing rate. Stored mail. Don't have a processing rate though. Let's see. A lot of storage capacity. Okay, that's getting a little better. Oh, you know what I noticed? I think I know why we're struggling here. So we don't have... Oh, we got that now. So we're... let's see... striped. The hell's the difference? Not much of a difference. Oh, it's bigger. These ships still don't have any cargo on them. It's a little frustrating. But it's working. I guess. Go with that. What was I just gonna want to do here? Oh man, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, progression. So I noticed I don't have water unlocked, so I don't know if this is gonna help. Let's go ahead and unlock that, and then let's unlock the post-sorting facility as well. So now, I want to have a post-sorting facility out here in this area, seeing as how large it is out here. We have all this space, but damn, I didn't expect it to be that large. Let's Mail sorting getting any better? Looks like it might be, slowly but surely. Yeah, our money's going down, but honestly, I'm not too concerned. There we go, just upping the budget helps a little bit. Let's take a look at this. Where are we at? I know I had a post office over there. We are. Yeah, there we go. I can upgrade this with an extension wing. There we go. Now I got more vehicles going out. It's funny how the processing rate seems to keep dropping. Let's try putting mailbox, just a random mailbox out here. Put it right here. Over on this side. There you go. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, let it do its thing. I'm sure they'll get a little happier as time goes. Still people complain about a lot of traffic, but what are you gonna do? There's only so much we can fix here. I think we'll leave this area just as is. Let's grow this out. Oh, actually, let's do mixed housing. Let's redraw all this. We'll have this corner be mixed housing. Damn. Okay, maybe we'll have this bit here be regular medium density. Come on, come on. Okay. So I have 2 blank areas there. Actually, yeah, we'll have 2 blank areas there. Throw a park in here. Tiny park, there you go. Just leave that there for now. Not quite sure what we'll build back there, but I'd rather have something than nothing. Jeez. This is insane. It's a shame there aren't more ambulances available. And then, let's see. I think we're gonna have to use a regular recycling center because the Japanese one unfortunately cannot be leveled up. So that's kind of a problem. But, and these guys are working overtime, holy. why don't we grow this out a little bit? Let's do that there. Surprised they're not processing anything. They already have the crematorium in there. Burial site. Yeah, let's add a burial site over on this side. It's an intersection, okay. Center exhibition side. Oh, there we go. Now they're processing. Okay. Interesting. Can't modify that. Interesting. There we go. Alright, they are busy. They are busy. Man, alright, well, I think I've covered a good amount of ground here. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to be able to do a little bit more, but I think we need to add another medical facility because this one obviously can't handle it. I think we just do a small clinic. This will help out quite a bit. Where should we have our clinic? I think over here by the university would be a good idea. Just to really help this area out. And we'll have it only work in this territory. Granted, it's only got 3 ambulances, but honestly, It's better than nothing. Well, actually, no. Maybe we should get one that has a little bit more capacity. Fits nicely in there. Modern one, 178 capacity. Very little cargo storage though. We'll just leave it as is. I think that'll be okay. Wow. Any mixed old town style? What? How did I get that? I guess it just went in randomly. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Is that what we got over here? No, we got regular mixed housing there. Alright, well, let's get some office buildings. Some low density commercial in this area. Don't have a whole lot of office buildings out in this area. Could use some over here. So let me plop some in. And that'll fill our office demand. Jeez, okay. How's our crime? Oh, our crime's gotten better. Remember we were having issues with crime before? High crime risk. Still high? Let's see, police. Oh, we're good. Oh, this area. We need a prison. Where can we put our prison? I say let's put a small police station in here. This gives us how many? 5 patrol cars. Let's just do it. And then highlight this, select operating districts, this one, and Mingus Acres. Or actually, you know what, let's just make it operating Mingus Acres. There we go. Just had to clear that out. Perfect. Nope. Okay. Massive death wave, but what are you gonna do, right? That's cray cray. A nice little cul-de-sac here. We'll finish this area off. Here we go. Jesus. Again. What the hell's going on here? There. What's going on up here? What? What are you? Cena Vista? I think we should put that on a different road. Can we move this? This is causing a lot of traffic issues. Alright, traffic light. That's it. Split phasing. There we go. Split phasing. Exclusive pedestrian phase ×2. There we go. And we'll go in here to our lane priorities tool. We remove unsafe. Okay. I don't want to mess with that intersection anymore. Unsafe. Holy crap, I think this may have to be a one-way road. This is insane. But I also only have this one street going in from the main road. I mean, I've got this one out here, but it's a little further away. I've just got massive traffic issues. A lot of vehicles vehicles turning left. That's also why. Ah. So we've cleared that up quite a bit, but still looking really bad out here. Vehicles and maintenance 12. That's not great. Oh man, massive death wave again. This is absolutely insane. Sheesh. Yeah. Massive death wave. I mean, I know I built this entire area at the same time, but this is a bit much. This is a bit excessive. Let's get some more vehicles out there. Jesus. All our traffic out there right now is just hearses. I wonder if I can get traffic out on this side. Let's see. Vehicles exit that way. I think if we put an invisible pathway, let's see if we can make that work. Pathway. There we go. Will that work though? Yes, there we go. Alright, let's get our surface area tool. Awesome. That way we have better traffic control just by creating that entrance and exit. Oh man, okay, that should help quite a bit. Kind of debating creating another off-ramp going this way around the building just to help with traffic over here, because all this traffic's going right. Let's see. Highways, 4-lane. Is this a 3-lane? Will that help our situation? Let's find out. Nope. Oh, there's no left turn here. What the hell? Did I remove that? Ah, man. Already got one vehicle using that. Sheesh. All 68 vehicles are out. Good thing is at least they're going through here now, so that's kind of nice. But these are still overworked. Ah. All right. Well, I think we've covered the ground that we can now. At least with growing Aspen Springs out a little bit. Got quite a few more buildings out here. Got some more residents. Our demand is going up again, so that's kind of nice. Let's just go ahead and fill in. there, fill in there. We'll just close this off here. Gonna end there. Perfect. I think that'll do it. Let's see, where are we at? North American medium density. Ah, man, we're still quite a ways away. Still need another about 900 cells. I thought we were gonna make some pretty good progress today, but I guess not. We can't say we haven't made any progress though. Just haven't made as much progress as I had hoped. Is all. Made progress though. Let's just see if we can fill this in. Let's cheat a little bit. Let's do urban promenades, or not urban promenades. That was cities 1. Excuse me. Modern, whatever it's called. Look at all those bikes. Is that what I invented? I don't know. Can't tell. Alright, let's do some more of these. Where are we? Urban promenade. Doop doop doop. Boom boom boom. Perfect. And we'll put a small park back here. Crap. There we go. Just like that. A little something something. See if that fills in. Alright, that gave us 200 more cells. So not a whole lot more, but yeah. It's gonna be slow growth. Slow growth. Anywho, that's gonna do for me today, folks. I need to head out and get ready to go to a Friendsgiving. So, thanks so much for joining in today. Hope y'all had a enjoyable stay. Excuse me. Just had to stretch a little bit there. Yeah, hope y'all had an enjoyable stay. Our city's really growing out quite a lot, and there's a lot of problems we created just from the road layout and city layout itself. So we'll kind of be working on that next few streams, just seeing what we can do to make traffic flow a little better, make access to hospitals a little better, and death care as well. So once again, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. If you're on the US side, yeah, worldwide, thank you all for being a part of the community. Thanks for joining in on the streams. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's content. If you want to check out some more of the old stuff too, we've got some Cities 1 content still available. Haven't really played the game, but I'm thinking about hopping back on that on PS5. So if you want to see more of that, leave a comment, hit that like button, let me know, and I look forward to catch y'all next time. Hope y'all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you next time. Bye everybody, bye.